Terrence, when did you kind of know you would be ready to go tonight, and what was kind of your process heading into the game?
I knew I was going to be ready to go before shoot around. That's when I got cleared. And my thought process through the end of the game was just to get stops. I didn't really care about the offensive end, but it was just focusing on getting stops.
Jeremy.
Terrence, what was the locker room like at halftime, and what did you guys do different?
It was just Coach Brad getting on us, challenging us, and we responded. Coach Frage, Coach Tim, Coach Jeff, they told us to stay together. We're going to win this game, and our team believed it. And we slowly chipped the lead and put out with the win.
Sencire Bowie obviously had a big first half and started the second half scoring a lot. What changed for you, and what was your mindset, I guess, or process going in to kind of clamp him down those last 12 minutes?
Like second half, when we went into the locker room the first half, TJ and Coleman and all of them got on me because they know that's not me. So I had to lock in even harder to stop him.
Yeah, I guess, TJ, what was your message to Sencire, and kind of what did you know he could do differently there in the second half?
It's funny because I was talking to Sencire before the game. I was talking to him about his defense in the Minnesota game. I told him it didn't look like him. I kind of challenged him to do better this game, to be the normal Sencire. He responded well. Everybody not going to play a good half, and it's just all about how you respond. He responded well to coaching.
Ty, what did you see from Terrence when he took over in the second half, and what does his return mean in this big of a game tonight?
It means a lot for our team. I think at times we need his aggressiveness, somebody to get in the paint, and somebody just to draw that attention. And I think he stepped up huge, and it was big for us. I think he had two threes back to back, came down, got fouled. That was tremendous in our run and getting stopped, so he was huge for us.
Julian and Jeremy.
I guess, Sencire, when you get the foot stomp going defensively, I guess, what's it like for you when you're kind of in that mode there?
I'm just in that mode, so like TJ and them gotta try to get me out of it because I mess around and probably get technical.
Yeah, you gotta reel him back in. He go a little bit too hard. But you don't want to have the ball when you're in that mode.
Ty, it seems like you're getting more and more comfortable playing some one. How did that change the game for you guys offensively tonight?
Just giving us a different look, I think. Taking Jaden and Buck off the ball and letting them be just scorers, I think. I think it also helps TJ and Matt, just me finding them in their scoring positions. And I think it helped the team a little bit tonight.
He's always been the one, by the way. He's just playing his role on the team, doing a great job at it. And that's what Coach asked for. And he asked him to get on the ball, it just got him back to his old self. And that's what Ty does. He's an all-around player, do it all type guy.
Ty, what are you thinking when Terrence is going on that kind of heater in the second half? I know Matt's kind of done similar stuff, but when those guys are able to do that, what do you think?
Get him the ball. Get him the ball. Get out the way and get him the ball. That's about it, man. I mean, when they're going, it's special to see. It's something different, something I've never seen before. Like, just get them the ball and get out the way. If they shoot it, try to get the rebound, get it back to them.
Ooh, it's just special when TJ on the hot streak. It's just special. You can't even, you just watching, you just smiling. That's just him.
I guess, TJ, after you got cleared today, what was kind of your reaction to that after the past week?
I hugged Coleman right when I got cleared because he was in there. But it was just good. I was there for my teammates. They were supporting me, and I just told them just get the win. I believe they will win. They can win any game without me and any game with me. So it was the same thing. Just playing hard and just being there for my teammates and getting back up.
They're pretty energetic, I guess, there at the end there. When everyone kind of has that energy going through them, and especially what does that feel like as a player?
It feels good. A lot of credit to our crowd. They helped us with that, being so loud and feeding into the game. And Sencire, Ty and Coleman playing tremendous defense in the second half. And I felt like that helped us. That helped us get stops, and that feeded us energy, and we just fed off that.
Yeah, for Terrence, obviously the first half, when you came off the bench, you were a little bit of a slow start, but obviously the second half, a big click. Was that something that you took upon yourself, or was that more coaching situations? Hey, Terrence, we need you to be a little more aggressive.
Actually, Luke, it came from Luke, actually. Not even coach, but I got it all within the offense, and just being the player that I can be. Sincere and Ty Coleman creating for others. Matt, just all us playing together. Matt hitting me with the drift 3 in the corner. That was the first 3 I got in the second half. Just us playing together and running our offense. When we do that, we're pretty hard to beat.
Terrence, you're down big against UCLA, came back, down late against Texas, came back. Well, what do you make of some of the big holes that you've been in, but also the ability to come back and win?
Coach Brad just built the culture within our team to never give up. As hard as he coaches us, we have his back, and none of us like to lose. So no matter what the deficit is, we're gonna try to come back and win the game. We always believe we're in the game until the buzzer goes off. So just us fighting to stand together. I feel like it's a big time win for us, bringing us closer together to go on the run in March.
Back into the right.
After the couple of the missed rolling screens that were the missed calls, what were your thoughts after the questionable calls, the plays that were under review? What kept you motivated to stay in the game?
Our defense. That's all I thought about. Whether it went our way or not, we just had to get stops, and I kept telling our teammates that, and I knew if we got stops that we would win the game.
Is for any or all of you, you guys are all part of kind of that small ball lineup that we've seen have some success. What makes that lineup so effective?
It's just that we can get out and really run with Coleman at the 5, and when we can all rebound and push, it's just be a dangerous lineup.
Yeah, I agree. I think just our ability to get out and run. Also, our ability on defense to switch if needed. I think that helps big time. Yeah.
Any other questions up here in front? Yeah, no, right behind you.
Yes, Sincere, is there anything special or different in these big time matchups against ranked teams? And some of your injuries kind of shown through against Texas, UCLA, now here. Is there anything that's similar, or is there anything different, I guess, if that makes sense?
No, I think it's just similar. It's the same thing. Coach Brad been talking to me. He said he gonna need me on defense. Boo Boo, we got away last game. I was in foul trouble. When we played them at their spot, so I had to really key into it and lock in.
Just a question for all 3 of you guys. How did the Orange Crush play a factor in the second half?
And they just really loud, and we feed off the energy they give us.
Big time, best fans in the country.
Absolutely.
TJ, how did you watch the Indiana game? Like, where were you? What was your setup for that? And how difficult was that to not just be there and be in these last 2?
I was in my bed watching the game. I was like recording, I was like texting, sending videos to my teammates, just cheering them on, and I was proud of them, like how hard they fought. Just didn't pull out the win, but just giving the guys encouragement, just being there for them, supporting them. But it was hard not to be there and play, but it was what was best for the future.
Well, Derek, right?
Terrence, I know you were working out with Tim before practice yesterday. When you're doing that, what did you think the chances of being able to play tonight were, like going into that moment and obviously a day before the game?
Well, it went off how I was feeling, and I was feeling good. I was doing the progression of the protocol, and that was a part of it. And doing the workout, I felt pretty good. I was making shots, moving pretty well. Just getting things back to getting my rhythm back, and I felt pretty confident in playing.
Okay, thank you, man.